All right, the music of Ray Charles and the Count Basie Orchestra comes alive with the Colorado Jazz Repertory Orchestra. Ray Sings, Basie Swings was originally scheduled for July, but the outdoor performance had to be canceled due to lightning. And now the band is back for a rescheduled performance next week. And with more is Art Boughton. He's the CJRO founder and executive director, and vocalist Robert Johnson, who I hear is no stranger to performing at the Peck. Isn't that right?
Very true.
Very true, he says. Art, did I say your last name right?
Boughton.
Boughton,
Yep.
okay.
Right.
All right, let's talk a little bit about Colorado Jazz Repertory Orchestra.
I founded the group in 2012, and the idea was just to have the best classic big band music and large ensemble contemporary jazz played by the best musicians in town. So rather than having to go to Dazzle and see Eric Gunnison or Mike Marley or other Denver jazz stars, they're all in the band. So
Wow.
It's the top players playing the best professional grade jazz is what we call it.
Professional grade jazz, I like that. All right, so what makes CJRO unique when it comes to Colorado big band jazz?
Well, I think what makes it unique is the fact that it is a professional group. We don't even usually play clubs. We specialize in these area concert halls, such as the Arvada Center, where we're playing on the 29th, but also the Pace Center in Parker, the Rialto Theater in Levelland, and we have a full season at the Arvada Center.
I love the Pace Center. Great place to see
Yeah.
performance. All right, you have an upcoming event. Tell us about that.
It's Ray Sings, Basie Swings. It's based on an album when some recordings were made of of Ray Charles from a live performance. But the recording of the ensemble was not good enough to use on the recording. So the Count Basie band went back and rearranged all the Ray's music and then pasted all this together.
Oh my goodness.
And so we're recreating that album with vocalist Robert Johnson, who absolutely kills it.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that. I'm going to get to Ray here in just a second, or Robert here in just a second. We know that you tried to launch this performance before. We had some weather issues.
Wow, did we ever?
Yeah.
July 13th. And the Arvada Center does not cancel concerts just for rain because they have 600 covered seats.
Yeah.
But this was a lightning strike that was just terrifying. I
Yikes.
think you might have video
Let's
of it.
show this video that we've got right here. I know we've got some that really shows. Oh, we don't have the video. You were saying the second alto player nearly retreated from this stage, jumped out of their seat.
Oh, it was terrifying.
Oh my gosh, that looks scary. Robert, you would not want to perform in that kind of condition.
Nope, I was on the side of the stage. So.
It's like, I'm out. All right, so you're performing now. Tell us a little bit about how long you've been singing. It sounds like from a very early age.
I mean, I started in church a long time ago, and it's evolved to whether it be clubs or being a background vocalist for people or touring, and I've done theater. I've kind of done the gambit.
Yeah, you've got such an incredible speaking voice, but your singing voice is unbelievable as well. I know you're going to do a little performance for us. What are you going to sing?
I'll do something that we're actually be doing from the show, so it'll be, let's see. Oh, you said that when we met, your life was mighty tame. I brought you to the club, baby. Everybody knew her name. Yeah, baby. Baby, tell me that ain't true. Yeah, girl. Girl, don't you know that baby, I got news for you. Well, you called and said you'd be late because you took the wrong express. You came through the door and, baby, your lipstick was such a mess. Oh, baby. Tell me that ain't true. Oh, girl, don't you know that I got news for you. You had a diamond watch, said it was from your Uncle Joe. I turned it over and, baby, it said love from Daddy-O. Oh, baby, that ain't true. 'Cause I got news for you.
Wow, nicely done. We've got news for you. You can see Mr. Johnson here coming up. Where can we see you?
We'll be at the Arvada Center in just mere days. It's going to be a great show. There'll be no rain, no lightning.
No rain, no lightning.
Everybody will be safe.
Guaranteed.
So
All right,
we'll have a
where
good
can
time.
we hear and see you outside of the performance?
Oh, well, that's a good one. That's a good one. I travel a lot. So it's one of those things, across the United States. And then radio stations are playing me quite a bit anymore. And,
Yeah.
And you do things in Europe as well?
Yes, I do.
Wow, jump in the pond.
I'll be in the south of France later this year.
Good
so.
for you. Well, it's been a pleasure to have you in our studio today and gracing us with your beautiful voice.
Oh, thank you.
All
Thank you.
right, Art, where can we get tickets for the upcoming
You
concert?
can go to coloradojazz.org or to the Arvada Center,
Okay.
and the tickets are on sale there. There's still tickets left. It's a 1,300 seat amphitheater, and I think we have at least some lawn seats left and maybe some covered seating as well.
Sounds beautiful. Thank you again for bringing the show home for us.
A pleasure.
Yeah, it was nice. Come out for a night of jazz with Ray Sings, Basie Swings, a performance by Robert Johnson and the Colorado Jazz Repertory Orchestra. It's on Thursday, August 29th at 7:30 p.m. at the Arvada Center. Find tickets online at coloradojazz.org and arvadacenter.org.